Hi there, folks. Welcome in. This is the Crack, and today is the 31st of July, 2025. Heading into August. Before we do that, we have a new model to play around with today. It looks like Flux has released something called the FLUX.1 Krea Dev, which means that we can use it here at home, use it for personal use, not for commercial use. But anyways, here is, I'll put this down in the description. Of course, you can probably find it anyway. But here's an example workflow. Here's where you get all the things. You have to go into their website and agree to their terms and conditions. And then you can start downloading stuff. And then there's places that you're going to put everything. And I've done all that and I have it here. So to start with, this is what I have for my NVIDIA 3090. It's not the TI, it's just the standard one. It's a Strix from Asus. It's got 24 gigabytes of VRAM. So I'm using this weight type. I'm just doing default for right now. Down here in the dual clip loader, I got the clip L. I got the T5X FP16 version. For the type, I'm doing Flux, and for the device, I'm offloading it to the CPU. I'm using the VAE that they told me to, and this is a 1024 by 1024 image right here. By default, the K sampler they're using is just the K sampler, and they did have this set at 20. They seem to think 20 is fine. I disagree. They also had, for this one, I believe they had simple. And then here's our default thing here. Actually, let me see. I believe there is. Yeah, here we go. So we can zoom in. Yeah. So there's their default right there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the run here, and we are going to get an image. Okay. And there's our Nordic girl there. And what I want to say is the eyes look like they got some details there that are good. The thing about Flux is you have to upscale in order for the image. I mean, it's fine zoomed out, right? It looks fine. But you really have to like zoom in. Or I'm sorry, you really have to upscale in order to make it look good normally. So these are the default settings. This is what they expect you to be happy with. And at full, we're using the FP16 for the dual clip loader. We're using the default weight type. We're not using FP8. So this is their, according to their workflow, which is again part of even here. It's got a bunch of information there for us. So again, this is what they are presenting as ready to go, and I'm perfectly happy with this. I mean, I don't necessarily have any issues. We can try something fun with this, but first, yeah, I do actually have it saved over there already. So let's go ahead. I'm going to copy this, and let's go real quick to ComfyUI, ChatGPT. Okay, I went into ChatGPT and I asked it to make a better prompt, and here's our results, I believe. Yeah. So here we go. This is now with a newer prompt. And again, it's like whatever. All right, so what we're going to do, so I'm going to come over here to my own, and we're going to use the default one that they originally included. No LoRa's, as you can see. Perfect square. And we're going to go down to here, and I'll show you that I have, in fact, loaded the same thing. All these are the same. There is no differences at all. All right, what we get with the result is, excuse me, this. Which, I agree with all the proportions and everything. The details are all good. It's just, the initial image is not anything super high quality. But if I select it and tell it to proceed on to upscaling, we will get some upscaling. Okay, and now we have, well, here's how I do it. I stagger my upscales. I do one upscale group over here. So that's before and after. And then we go down here to the second upscale group, which is the same thing. We're doing two. So it's a 4 upscale by now. So now we've gone from there to there. And then I've added a little noise in with a little noise filter, which gives us this. Okay, so that is how it all goes. And I think it looks nice. Good job, Krea. It's a good model, it looks like. Good detail. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch this out for another model that I've downloaded a long time ago, which was extra realistic flux. There's a whole bunch of different ones, as you all know. So we'll just try this one and we'll see like how that looks by comparison. All right, and we get this from the ultra realistic. Go ahead and select it, move it on. Okay, and to wrap up this video, I am going to now zoom out and we'll take a look at what we have here after the second upscale. And of course, we can use the LoRa's to improve skin quality and stuff. As you can see there, I do have some that are here. So like we can do like that, for example, and just improve the skin a little bit. And then of course the noise filter creates a little bit of noise. But you get that cleft chin, which we were not getting with this. So I got to tell you, I'm kind of excited to get into some models that don't have the cleft chin. So if that's what we're going to get into, that's what we're going to get into. And I think that's pretty cool. So anyways, that's it. 20 steps. That's not bad. And as I said, if we use it with the, make sure the steps are right here. I don't know how many steps I'm using. 28. Okay, so it wasn't like for like, but we'll do it real quick and then I'll end the video. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, and then we have our final version of this one. Really, when you do 0.2 on the denoise, even with 10 steps, it really cleans up freckles. Like it just, before, like I'll actually probably like the before a little bit better, if I'm being honest. Through the lips look a little different, but you get two versions. You can, this is the first one, first pass. Not great. Then I do a second pass, a little softer, and then I add a little noise, and then I get this, which I like. So yeah, I mean, no cleft chin. We're moving away from that kind of a model. I'm happy, very happy. All right, with that, let's get out of here. You guys all take it easy. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I will try to do more of these videos, although I do admit it's far and few between. It's only because really there's nothing exciting to talk about. So I don't make videos just to make videos. I usually need a reason to, like this. And there's something else I want to try out a little bit later. Maybe I'll make a video on that if it all works out well. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.